Well, folks, Jamo's Journeys, we've been taking a couple of weeks off here because of this coronavirus here, and I'd like to introduce you to Drew Samples. How
Thanks
you doing,
for having
Drew?
me on, yeah.
Hey, and we're actually here at Lee Williams at House of Meats, the one on Star Avenue. They've just rebuilt and they've put a brand new place in here. It's just awesome. And right now, it's like, you know what? I'm not doing TV right now. There's nobody, you know, so let's do this Facebook stuff. Let's do this, all of the great website stuff. And I'll tell you, Drew, with what you have here, this is healthy things. And I know everybody's at home eating frozen pizzas and yuck and but except if you come in here, you get good food. But this guy, I'll tell you what, Drew, talk a little bit about these toppers and what you got here.
Absolutely. So what I have here, this is a micro arugula radish blend and a spicy mustard mix. I also have a couple different kinds of peas. So basically, what I have is microgreens. Microgreens are just vegetables that you harvest at 6 to 10 days. They have a lot more flavor and nutrients.
Okay.
So the way I try to tell people is it's like getting greens, but they have flavor and they actually taste good. So
what about nutrient-wise and vitamin-wise? They're through the roof, aren't they?
Through the roof, yeah. It's a lot more than the fully grown vegetable. So one of these little sprouts has, or shoots, has about the same amount of nutrients that you would get out of the fully grown vegetable. It actually has more.
Look at that.
So when you talk about like nutrient-dense foods, this is where it's at. And it goes good on anything here at the House of Meats.
You're talking hamburgers,
any of their awesome macaroni cheese salads. You were saying you're going to go home and make some tabbouleh with them?
Oh, I already made tabbouleh, but my next batch, and I still have some left.
Yeah.
Because when you make tabbouleh, it's in a thing. It's huge vat. I had people over all weekend, but I could see myself sitting down and just eating a bag of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Nothing wrong with that. You don't need to mix them in with anything. I recommend it because there is so much flavor that sometimes the flavor might be too much. So it's great on a sandwich, or it's great with a burger or mixed in with salad. So I eat a ton of them. I mean, I've lost about 40 pounds from switching my diet and actually becoming a farmer.
You're a lake boy there, you know, you're a Millbury boy, so you look good. Now you're like down in Columbus area
now? Yeah, now I'm in Columbus. I'm out of actually in a neighborhood called North Linden. Previously, I was selling about 30 restaurants across the city, and then once all the restaurants were pretty much that I went to were fine dining, so they all closed their doors. So I called up, Greg Huntermark here at the House of Meats. We go way back, and we're great friends. And I said, hey, would you mind if I came up here and sold them? So that's why I put the House of Meats brand on here, just because I'm good friends with them, and it's definitely a brand that I like to associate myself with, which is why I'm decked out in their gear.
You look good. You look
good.
See?
Appreciate it.
See, we'll have him on the show here a little bit, you know, all the good things that are really happening. And this is something, you know, here's the deal. Okay, scenario time, okay? Yeah. We've been tied up and we've been in for what, 8, 9, 10 days now, right? And it's gonna be more.
Absolutely.
So if you got a girlfriend, guys, or a wife or husband or whatever, you want to impress them, right?
Absolutely.
Have a nice little dinner, throw a little of this on the top with the bingo.
Absolutely, yeah. It makes everything look really nice. I mean, and not only does it look nice, it tastes good, and it's really good for you too.
And, you know, and that's the thing. You're always looking for something to change up a little bit. Price is right.
Price is definitely right.
And you can I can just see me. I know, because you gave me a couple of bags of these. I know tonight I'm going to be watching one of those Auction King shows that I watched 47 times. And I'm just going to sit there and eat that. I can see that already.
Yeah, and the nice thing too is everything that I have here has been harvested within a week. So usually when you get to a grocery store, you don't know how long stuff's been on the shelves, and that's even a Whole Foods or any high-end grocery store, but this is local agriculture, so this is the freshest, most nutrient-dense food you're going to get.
See? People just...
Absolutely.
That's okay. That's okay. It's only the web. It's only the web. I don't know, where is Greg? Greg's working real hard right now.
He is working hard.
They got some great deals over here at House of Meats. Stop out and...
They're never going to run out of meat either.
Yeah, I know. The big stores are running out of meat. They've always got fresh meat for you here, too. And great ideas like this and great local products that they have here. It's just good stuff, good stuff. Hey, thank you, sir.
So much, sir. I appreciate it.
You're going to make me healthy tonight.
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, there's some Jamo's Journeys for you.